Hello, starseeds, beautiful souls, tarot lovers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another day, another edition here on the Hourglass. All right, so today I want to touch on karmic situations, karmic relationships, anything that's teaching you some sort of lesson that's repetitive. And that's because at times our ego is leading us, so we're not really comprehending or digesting what we need to learn here. So karmic attachments primarily focuses on sex or other emotional attachments. It exists to trigger a lot of issues you've yet to deal with because you're based on some type of early unmet needs. These relationships could very much be with narcissistic personalities or emotionally unavailable partners, abusers will fall in that category. So we meet these people. Yes, it's brutal. Yes, it's harsh, but we meet these people to break us out of some type of programming, conditioning that we need to release because it's no longer serving us. All right. And we tend to pick these partners based on some type of karmic cycle that we experienced as a child. So that's why it feels very familiar or it's very intense. And we form this attachment. It's not a connection. It's attachments. So it would start to be very distorted, or it would develop into an addiction for this person, place, or thing. It doesn't have to be literally a person. This could be a person, place, or thing. All right, so let's hop into it. This is all about karmic situations. All right, so some of you may have a karmic job, or you just have this karmic lifestyle where it's hindering your growth, your development. All right, it's blocking you from, it's a block and a trigger from your personal development for your God-given potential rather than expected potentials. All right, if that makes sense. I hope that you digest that pretty well. It was a lot I just said. All right, so those of you that don't know or understand what karmics is, you could go ahead and look it up also. All right, so we hear the word narcissistic floating around a lot these days, and it's a personality. It's not a mental illness. It's a personality disorder. All right, it's not a mental illness like bipolar or schizophrenic and anxiety. All right, just to clear that up. All right, so let's see what's going on. So this may resonate with you. This may resonate with somebody that you're concerned about or you're connected to. Having my afternoon coffee. Yeah, so just take it how it resonates. This could be past, present, or future events. All time and energy is fluid. So if it's triggering you, you guys, this may be part of your spiritual work, your shadow work, and it's triggering you to remember who the fuck you really are. So let's get started. I'm ready to begin. What do we need to see here? All right, so we have envious gluttony with the number 10. All right, so I'm gonna explain what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone that feeds possibly off of somebody else's triggers. So you may be dealing with a person like this, or this may be possibly you. Oops, I shook my setup there. This person strives, or they get stronger off of jealousy or envious attention. So you want to be careful of these people that provokes reactions out of you. Yeah, it has a lot of them out there. They're really all about their supply. So this could be somebody that's an emotional vampire. I definitely picked that up. They seem to have this vampiric look of themselves with some claw feet. So this person may have a strong hold on you. It says, go into the edge of the ravine, savoring the idea of letting go all restraints. This is a denial card. Oh, before I forget, we did have that full moon yesterday. So, you know, new moons. We had that new moon yesterday, and new moons is all about a clean slate. It's about potential. It's about dreams. It's about planting those seeds and doing what's necessary to develop some type of situation. This could be a job as well. So you may be in the beginning stages of a development in your job, in your growth, in anything that's new, all right? Excuse me, I'm trying to get over a cold, you guys. All right, so yeah, this card is very unpleasant. Well, all the cards, majority of the cards in this deck is very unpleasant, but this is very dark. This could be a person that's very raw, but they feed off of primal desires, all right, which is procreation, which is sex, eating, and surviving, all right? So this person may be someone that's very greedy as well, so they look out for themselves. So this may be an energy that's inside of us that's right now being triggered, being that we're trying to get over something here. So you may be in a karmic situation, relationship, or attachment to someone that feeds off of you. They're very codependent on your energy you have towards them. So yeah, it may be a narc that feeds off of different supplies here. Very envious and anger, what I'm getting from the card as well. Yeah, so this person may have a problem with weight gaining as well. And it could be the opposite way around. This could be someone that's very overweight as well because they have this gluttony or greed. This could also be you, that you're kind of overeating or overindulging in food and beverages because you're trying to stuff down that anger. All right, so let's see. Who are the key players here? Nines has been showing up a lot. I also feel the need to say, well, let's see, because I do have some channel messages, but I don't want to say it too. It's funny. I guess I feel like I'm influencing the spread when I do that. So I like to say the family room. So I like to channel the messages when I'm prompted to do so from the cards itself. So we have the family room. Now the family room, automatically I get secrets, because when we have a family room in our home, it tends to hold a lot of personal information about the family or about the person that occupies the room. Somebody may want to have a one-on-one with you, or they may want to invite you through their home, or this person may want to push themselves in your home. This person may also live with you. All right. Yeah, okay. So we have bad health. So what I was beginning to say was there may be some folks that viewing, or somebody that you're connected to, that's allergic to peanuts, or they have some type of mental illness like schizophrenic, anxiety disorders, bipolar. They may not be diagnosed, and this may be something that they need to check into. This may be something that you need to check into as well if you feel like it has something to do with you. I'm trying to look for my notes here, what I had, but I'm not going to find it because I didn't prepare properly today. But yeah, definitely picking up mental illness here. For if it's not that severe or serious, I'm definitely picking up that somebody needs to rest. Somebody needs to get some rest here. All right. Sometimes when we are associated with people that's very envious and greedy, it's often triggering us to see what we have that this person wants. So it's something that we have, or we have inherited. It could be a skill, it could be a characteristic of yourself, it could be the way that you live, the way others love you, or the way others look up to you. It's something that you may have that this person wants. They feel like they need it. All right, you may be in some type of stardom, or you may just have a very nurturing quality of yourself. Maybe you're a healer, and this may be somebody that you consider family, or it's part of your soul tribe. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this person may have a mental illness and they have no idea. Some of you, you need to get some fresh air because this person that you're attached to, they're sucking the life force, your chi out of you. So you may be having sex with this person, you may be very intimate with them, or you spend a lot of time, or you tend to pour a lot of your energy, your resources, and your affection into them. And from the card here, it's not doing anything for them but satisfying their hunger for it. So it's not even nourishing them, actually. So it may not even be enough to this person, or you feeling like it's just not enough for the attachment. Do you hear the birds outside? All right, so I don't know what kind of bird that was. So yeah, so you may have need to open your you may need to expand your horizon from this person, meaning get out and meet new people, get out more in fresh air, because this person may be trying to isolate you and you're not really seeing it like that as well. Let's get some more cards. Message. All right, so now what I'm seeing here, this is me doing this intuitively, so take what resonates. What I'm seeing here is this person may have some secrets about their health that they're guarding, that they have tucked away or hidden away. And I feel like it's possibly not well hidden because you may be a person that does not pry into this person's privacy. So it's hidden, but it's not well hidden because, like I said, they're very assured that you wouldn't go digging or prying into this person's business. I feel like they want to talk to you. If you haven't been talking to this person, or yeah, they want to telephone you, or you may receive a telephone call about some illnesses or past information. Maybe you're digging some information about your family tree, and some information, an important phone call is going to come into you about more insights about your family tree. For others of you, you're waiting or you're awaiting some type of results here. Let's get all right, so we have false person. Now, it's a lot of cards. We have despair and lover and the dutification card. So this person may have some type of authority over your life, may or may not be. They may just have some type of control to a certain extent, or you are leaving them have some type of control over you. For a lot of you, you're going through some type of you're going through some type of gosh, the words just slip right out of my mind. Some of you may be going through a divorce, or you're going through some type of settlement and you're waiting for some type of results so you guys could come back into a meeting here to delegate, is what I just got. Some whispers going on in my my ear. And you know, this may be causing you a lot of sadness. You may feel like betrayed from this person. You may have showed a lot of loyalty, or this person may have showed a lot of loyalty to you, and they feel despaired that you guys are going through this. You guys had a monumental relationship, so it could have been very intense. Remember, this is a karmic spread, so we're dealing more from a karmic point of view or a karmic angle. So this situation may have been very intense emotionally, but remember, it was all happening to trigger a part of yourself that you're not acknowledging that these people or this person is seeing. All right, so we have false person. So they may have had an affair, or they may have had an outside influence that you may or may not know about, that you found out through health documents. So it's a strong possibility that for some of you, this person caused you some type of illness, whether it's STIs, STDs, or even some type of mental breakdown. All right, so this person may have been manipulating you or calling you crazy. They were using some type of manipulation strategy to cause despair in your life. We have distant horizons. Didn't I tell you that in this cards up top, that you need to expand your horizons? It's time for you to move on. You were never stuck with this person. You just found some sense of stability because it felt familiar. Something in your past you experienced that helped you or influence you to latch onto this person, this envious gluttony person. All right, so maybe you came from a childhood where you had neglectful parents, or there was just too absent, so you felt neglected. Because many of times we see cases where children comes from home where they're well sheltered, but the issue is their parents is not available. Again, unemotional people. So somewhere in your past, you had an unavailable emotional person, emotionally unavailable person, and it influenced you to seek those like that in your adulthood. So it's nothing to be ashamed of, because I feel like there is shame, or there's some type of disappointment in myself, or I feel foolish. Some of you could be very confused, not knowing who to trust here. And this is why justice or the laws had to get involved, because you needed some type of mediator to delegate the situation between the both of you. So somewhere along the line, it got out of hand. So somewhere along the line, it got out of hand, and we have the main female. So this may be you, the viewer. You may be female. If you're not, you may be a man, but you have this feminine energy right now, and that's because you're learning, or you need to learn. This may be a situation what's triggering. If you're a guy, this may be a situation that's triggering you to heal that wounded feminine within yourself. So any type of repressed truth, any type of feelings of unworthy, guilt and shame, if you had any type of weak boundaries when it comes to lovers, you're very codependent on the approval of others, you're attracted to emotionally unavailable women or men. This could be same sex as well. You had a way of always apologizing or over explaining. That this is why you had this traumatic experience, because it's helping you to heal that feminine, where you're more intuitive, where you're more trusting of yourself and the things that you're sensing, your suspicions, and you're more connected with love within yourself. So this is what is teaching you to free flow and be more compassionate of others. All right, so main person, male or female, but we do have the female here, so I'm going to run with it. This could be a lover. This could even be a spouse that you're getting this into. So maybe somebody was lying here, and you kind of suspected, or you intuitively picked up the distortedness, or you intuitively picked up the red flags, but you decided to look away, or you pretended not to notice. So there was red flags there, and those same red flags came back to bite you in the butt. Some of you may need to break from this person. You may need to perhaps go to family members or close friends that you could trust for assistance. Maybe you need to move away from this person, but I do see that the laws literally might be involved. So there's a settlement that's being prepared, and you're going to receive that information. Or this could be the karmic justice in the heavens that's calling judgment on this situation. You get what I'm saying? So I'm seeing that there may be children involved, there may be teens, a 7 to 15-year-old may be involved. You may be in the age bracket of 21 to 36. Also, some of you may be born in the 7th, 8th month. Your birthday dates could be anywhere between the 15th, the 30th, 7th, or the 8th. I'm just calling things out what I'm seeing, all right? So I'm definitely feeling like you're not fully closed. This is not a closed situation, guys. It's, for me, I've seen like a sequence. I'm seeing 7, 8, 9. So you're at a point where, let me see if I could explain this to the best of my ability. So you may be at a point where you're simmering in some type of truth, and it's helping you to accept the authentic parts of yourself, if that makes sense. So your unconscious thoughts and feelings are coming to the surface, all right? And you may feel like you're out of control. Again, you may need to rest. You may feel very restless and anxiety right now. Some of you may be going to the hospital because you're experiencing anxiety attacks. All right. Some of you may need to start journaling. Some of you may need to tap into that ancestral or that spirit team that you have, because everybody has angels. All right, but we don't necessarily know how to tap into or how to call them in to assist us. And sometimes free writing is a way of tapping into that ancestral seat or that base chakra. You get what I'm saying? So it's time for you to start opening your mind a little bit. Maybe you need to read some books here about centering your chi, or some Reiki, how to a healthy way of expressing your anger, your fears. All right, because I feel like a lot of you feel like a victim to this person. You feel very ashamed that you couldn't stand up for yourself in some type of way, or how could you be so stupid not to see that somebody was manipulating or using you. There's a lot of false people here. Somebody may be having some type of false accusations at court, but again, it's like they're banking on your emotions that you have for them. And again, false person, this could be someone that was hiding who they truly were from you, with the family room full of secrets. I don't know what I'm getting, like some type of investigator, or you may have had some type of FBI relation here or significance here. But there's a lot of lights as well, like light bulbs. So some of you, again, you're having a lot of unconscious thoughts or ideas or truth, facts that's coming out right now. All right, you may be very privileged, you may have some type of wealth. Again, this may be wealth, this may be a skill, this may be your character, your personality. This person wants something from you. All right, but it's going to end up in the courts. You may have enough with this person, you may have learned enough, you may just tired of the cycle, this karmic cycle with the eighth. Yeah, so you're bringing justice on this person. Your father could be involved as well. Interesting. All right, so let's get some more details. This is a very karmic situation, but again, it's happening to you to break some parts of your authentic selves out. So like I said, if somebody's stealing from you, if somebody's pulling your energy or draining from you, it's because you have something that makes them feel good, something that makes them feel privileged. And you really need to take a look at that, for yourself. Some type of business card, you may find like a business card that's tucked away, that's hidden away, and you may find the truth out, and you're in like a despair, or this person may feel very guilty that you found out about their double life. Yeah, because they're causing harm to somebody's health. Maybe some folks that's viewing, or somebody else. Okay, so what I just got is some type of unpaid payments came to light because of false identities. So this false person may have been some type of identity theft, and some bills were sent to you, or you found some bills. Yeah, this person is not who they said they were, and they use this tool for trickery, this mask. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a very conflicted card. It talks about drama and fighting. So this may be a domestic violence case. I hope it's not. And again, karmics are that. So if you're feeling like this person is a twin flame, listen to me. Your twin lover would not physically harm you. They don't put their hands on you. They don't spit on you. They don't threaten you. There may be situations where you guys have like heated debates and it gets out of control, but your twin lover, they don't want to hurt you that way. So a karmic would be more of a Five of Wands. You may be dealing with a fire sign. This person could be a con artist as well. That's been coming up a lot in my previous videos as well. There was a betrayal, hey. All right, this person is very seductive, or they use sexual manipulation to get to you, but they're very emotionally unavailable. as well. So this person may not have showed up for you when you needed them the most. So if you've gotten sick, you had to possibly drive yourself to the hospital, or you was admitted, and this person never did show up. Some of you may be birthing babies and this person just didn't show up for you. All right, so the Five of Wands, there's drama, there's a lot of fighting here, and this person may fight you on some type of settlement that you guys are going through. So this person may be recruiting people, possibly in your family or their family, to be against you as well. And let me tell you, it happens. You would never think that this person would hurt you that way, but let me tell you, baby, they would bring that fighting energy. It's a struggle with this person with the Five of Wands. All right, they may be very powerful, or they have some type of power, some type of stronghold on you. They could be fighting over some type of foundation you guys built. So you guys may have built some type of business, or this may be your person that you care about. They're going through a very nasty divorce with someone because they're leaving that person to be with you. They're trying to do the amicable thing here. They may be in a family business and they were fired, or it's just that the community knows about the infidelity, or this person, everybody around them knows about this other person, their spouse or their longtime girlfriend and boyfriend, pulling them through the mud with the Five of Wands. This person could be very fatigued, not getting enough rest, not eating. They feel very drained. So again, if this person is bringing some type of drama or some type of fighting energy, this may be triggering you or your person that you may be concerned about to really show their sportsmanship, or this is an opportunity to grow. So somebody needs to take the high road here, not fight fire with fire. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so this caused a pause on the situation. Somebody's really seeing or trying to, somebody may be in hiding, or they're really, it's like they had to go into isolation or solitude to figure out how they could improve the situation. Somebody's trying to piece apart some puzzle pieces. I'm seeing someone at a tree, or at their home on their sofa, or even at their kitchen table, piecing together information that they found, some phone bills, credit card information. I'm seeing some Saturn energy as well. So this may have a lot to do with work or their career. Yeah, they're trying to see what is restricting them, what is against them, what would be used against them. Seven of Pentacles energy. Yeah, because it's like something is not adding up. That's what I heard. This is not adding up. Yeah. Some money was lost here, or somebody lied about money. All right, so this hard work is going to pay off. I keep hearing good sportsmanship. I saw that card. The Emperor. All right, so again, more authoritative energy. This person may be very wanting to control your life. This may be a very stubborn energy, Aries. So we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is somebody that wants to stay on top of their game. This person may suffer from low self-esteem, or they get very jealous when they don't. It's like this is a very jealous energy when they don't have something. So this person may want everything in life, and it's like they're very intelligent, but they use their intelligence to manipulate to get what they want. I feel like this person just wants to sit and do nothing or the minimum and still want control. This is a very logical person. I feel like this person wants to stay in your life, or they want this attachment. This attachment gives this person a lot of life, a lot of power. This could also be your person wanting to be the emperor in their relationship. So they're really showing their fighting skills, or they're really showing you or the person that they may be involved with, because it feels like a three-party affair, a third-party affair, where you may be that person on the side that they want to go to or they want to move on with, but they're dealing with someone that's triggering them to really be possessive, but in a dark way. So it's not, yeah. For some of you, you're on the outside looking in. You may have detached from your person because of this messy situation, or they may have isolated themselves from you. You have no way of contacting them, or it's very short. They speak to you in a very short manner. And that's because they are really about security with the Emperor and success. So whatever they're going through, they want success and they want stability. So it may be a conflict, or they're fighting for stability here in their career, in their work. Again, they may be divided accounts, divided business partners here. I just heard, even sometimes your best friend would poison you for your own business or career. So yeah, this person is going through a great length to hide some information about what they did. You know what? I just saw a case about that where a best friend at work, a best friend co-worker, tried to poison her friend that got a promotion. She tried to run her... no. Scratch that. I got the details confused. She tried to run her over. And that same day, she tried to stab her. And she did. I think she killed her. All right. So it's like jealousy over promotion. Like I said, an inheritance. Somebody's inheriting stardom, or they're being promoted for their personality, their skills, their talents. And somebody is behind, very angry that it's like they feel like they're better. Like, I could do a better job. So somebody's really strategizing here how to gain stability and success. You guys gotta be careful, all right? You know, the Emperor is a very wise person. It's a lot of power struggles because of a lack of discipline. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. I love this deck, but it's so huge. It hurts my hand, but I love it. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, very egotistical. Again, another fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person could be at your job, and it's like a competition, hey? You know, I feel like you guys go out to party, or there's a party coming up. Something happened at a party where you might have seen this person's true colors come out. This person wants recognition. You know, we have the star. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. So sometimes opposites attract, you know, if it's a Leo, and then we have Aquarius energy, and then we still have Aries. So, you know, Aquarius may have this energy of being very innovative, not a people pleaser, but they tend to want to help everyone. But with Aquarius people, they tend to leave the most important people out. They tend to shut them out. And that's because they network to build reliable wow. So it's, what I'm getting here is, with this Aquarius energy, it doesn't have to be an Aquarian. They just hold in this energy where they want to network or build some type of clientele for success or for money, financial stability. And someone here is throwing some type of hate or shade against a fire sign. So an Aquarius energy could be stalking a fire sign energy, throwing the evil eye. I'm telling you, a lot of people are involved. We have a whole community of people. We have a family. Somebody is trying to hold their image as the Emperor. They're trying to hold structure here. All right? And they're coming more from their solar plex chakra. That's very egotistical or overconfident here. Very closed off, very stubborn head. It could be very bullheaded. Somebody wants recognition, and there's a fight to be the good guy here, even if you have to do bad things. Whatever it takes. Okay, so I just got whatever it takes. This person will do whatever it takes. So somebody try to leave someone here. And it's like, oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to leave and take this, this, and that. What I built. The Clown. So we have the Fool. Oh, wow. Yeah. And Judgment. Whoa. So like I said with the Judification card, there's a judgment being cast here. It's a lot of karmic cycles with these people involved. So if you're the third party, if you're the person that this person wants to be with, they're going through a lot of troubling times with this person. This may be a business partner, this may be an ex-spouse, a long-time commitment that they were in, and this person does not want to let them go without a fight. All right, there's a lot of traps around your person. They may be trying to expand their horizon, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, or just physically wanting to move away from this person. We have a lot of nines. This may be wrapping up, or this person is having a lot of clarity. You may have even shed some light here on the facts of this person or the situation, and they didn't take it seriously until at a party, some type of information about health. Maybe this person had a baby outside, or there was paternity tests done, and somebody outed that there was not the father, somebody else was the father. Or there's some type of health information came to the surface and somebody saw somebody's true colors here. This Emperor is really trying to stay on top of their world right now. So if you're concerned about somebody that's in a karmic situation, they're really trying their hardest to stay grounded, to stay structured, and they're gaining some type of wisdom from this monumental love relationship. So they may be seeing you as their soulmate or their twin lover or their life partner, and this person that they're going through all of these lessons with, they never thought that they would have done this to them. For others of you, this may be a relationship between you and a close friend that you have a business with, and they have other outside influences that's trying to get in on you guys' stake, and you don't know. All right, they're pretending like it's you and them in this business venture, but it's other people wanting to come in. So they may be doing outside deals. I just saw somebody sneaking out somebody's home at night. I don't know if that's a thief coming in and out like a thief in the night, or somebody's literally sneaking in and out of your home and you don't know about that. So if you have like a very lofty area, you may need to check to see if anybody has broken in, or if somebody's sleeping there without your permission. Maybe they're squatters here. Somebody wants to move on with the distant horizon. Somebody wants to take their stuff and be the emperor of their own world. This could also be an empress that wants to move on in a structured way, but they're being tempted to show their tactics in fighting. So this person is creating a lot of conflict, a lot of drama to bring the darkness out of this emperor, so they could prove to others that's watching how bad this person is, but it's really them. All right, so this is why we have false person. This person is pretending to be wholesome, but they're not. There's a lot of healing needed after this. So if you're waiting for somebody to get back to you after a messy divorce or messy separation or ending, this is going to cause, this person's going to need a lot of alone time to figure out who they are now, being that the identities are going to be separated. Because like I said, it's confusing to know that you can't trust anyone, especially somebody that you had deemed trustworthy, or your friend or your lover, a monumental lover. This person had a lot of past with them. People know them. People, it's like a large body of a group of people know the history here. So it's kind of like scandalous, you know? So again, with the Judgment card popping out here, Judgment could talk about Scorpio Cancer energy, because again, there's going to be a rebirth, there's going to be an ending, you know, things are going to be buried, and then it's going to be a transformation, like a new day, a clean slate. We just had that new moon. For some of you, some sex was involved here. So this person may tap into your chi through your person. So if you know this person was in a third party situation, you know they were married or they were involved with someone, this other person, that karmic person, picked up on your energy through sex with your person. So, you know, maybe in the past they had really like spicy, feisty sex and, you know, maybe drunken sex and all, but they noticed something different here around the ending of their situation. They noticed that they were not all engaged, or they were not all turned on. I'm going to say turned on. You know, your person is going to be transformed here. They're going to have a clean slate once they get over this karmic situation. This could have been going on for 6 months to a year, or a year and 6 months. Yeah, because it's like your person really needs to go through a rebirth, a transformation, because I feel like this person had a very strong hold on them. This could be your energy. You may be going through a messy divorce, and you've been with this person for quite a long time, or you invested more than enough, and somehow you have to transform your energy to get back to who you are. So with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like you now have to start over. Keep seeing clean slate, clean slate. Yeah, you have to go through a period of reflection. For some of you, you may get homesick for the way how things used to be, the home you used to live in, the life you used to lead. But it's a lot of self-evaluations. That 9, 9, 9. Taking yourself away to self-evaluate who you are and your new goals and your new life. All right? In the past, you thought you know the truth until it was ripped from under you. I can't imagine how confusing that was. I see D's here, so maybe it's a Danny, a Danielle. I've seen a lot of 8s as well, so the 8th month, 8th day. I've seen some S's here as well. So this person may have entrapped you with the physical or possessions as well, lure you in with gifts. This may also be the person that you're concerned about. And now they're learning that lesson of being too materialistic, or choosing fame and status over true friendships, true love, honesty, and doing the right thing. So they're now learning the lesson of their moral compass here. They're no longer stuck. They're letting go of some scenarios that could be in their mind as well, and they have to fight through this. They have to fight through this to be victorious. They have to fight through this. They're gonna fight through this situation. But a lot of the energies or signs that I'm seeing, again, Aquarius, Aries. We have Uranus energy as well, so that's some air elements. We see Scorpio and Cancer, and some fire energy. Taurus, well, we have Earth as well. So basically we have all signs except for Libra, Gemini. But it doesn't have to be. Those could be the energies that they're embodying in this situation. So again, this person may feel like they're being unfair, or their accusations, they're being blamed here, false accusations. Yeah, with the Judgment and the Justification card, a lot of false accusations that's going on here. And you know, your person, or you, whoever this resonates with, they're understanding, they're learning that this was just not meant to be. It died a long time ago, and they kept watering it. Again, the red flags that they did not acknowledge came back to bite them in their ass. Somebody saw somebody's true colors here, and it triggered, or they were pushed to fight this person. And it's like it hurt them because they consider this person as a friend, as their soul tribe, as a lover. They cared for this person. This person could have children with them. They could have known this person from a young age, from high school or even before that. But, you know, whoever this resonates with, whoever is the main character here, they were missing, they was ignoring a lot of things. You know, turning that blind eye. I mentioned that in the beginning. All right, so I'm gonna, let's see what's possible future outcomes. Okay, let's see. What is the possible future outcome in this situation, in this story? What is the advice needed to move on? Because we do have distant horizon. We have the Fool card, wanting to go in a different direction, wanting a clean slate, wanting to move on and have a new beginning. It's like this, a lot of corruption was going on here and somebody didn't know, or somebody knew, but they were in denial of how they were being manipulated. So again, once you meet these people, you have something inside of you, or you have something in your possession that this person wants. And this is happening for you to see that within yourself. All right. What is the advice for moving on smoothly here? All right. So we have romance. So this situation may involve romance, or it was romantic in the beginning. Again, somebody got fooled. Somebody was manipulated emotionally. Perfect timing. And then we have forgiveness. So, you know, I feel like whoever is in the middle of it, this main character, this may be you, this may be your person. You're going to move out of this. And I feel like romance is the key to helping you to move forward. So you may be falling for someone else, or someone that you're romantically attracted to, or you have this connection romantically with someone. Their love, or the love that you guys are sharing, is helping you to be brave and strong. It's helping you to be very compassionate for the people that may want to harm you. So instead of stooping to their level and becoming like them, dark and envious and gluttony and very unpleasant and dark, like slimy, like disgusting, this romance outside of the situation is helping you or your person to be strong. So you may be that outside person that's helping your person to be strong in their morals as well. And this is a perfect time. It's like this is ending, like I said, 7, 8, 9. All right, it's in sequences here. So this is perfect timing. It's happening in divine timing. In the sequences it's supposed to happen. So you may be sitting there like, Jesus Christ, what am I supposed to say that? Gee, let's say sweet Christmas. You know, this is taking too long, but that's your ego. It's a process. All right. Every living thing has a different process, you guys. Different sequences. In the perfect timing, things are supposed to happen. All right. And there's a need for forgiveness. Your person or you is needing to forgive yourself for not seeing the darkened people and for not seeing them manipulate you because of your heart. All right. So forgive yourself. I'm a firm believer that you don't have to forgive your abuser or anybody that tried to bring harm to you. You don't have to forgive those heifers, but you do have to forgive yourself so you could move on with the distant horizon. So you could come back in this 0 point energy of the Fool or the Warrior, and to keep moving in a different direction from this, because you're taking the wisdom. You're now taking the lesson, the wisdom from this situation, and you're going to put it in your saddle or your Gucci backpack or your fanny pack, you know, and you're going to move forward. And anytime you see the reoccurring signs or the reoccurring red flags elsewhere, you're going to take that wisdom out. You're going to take that map out. And you're going to look at it and you're going to see what's a different direction you could move in away from that. Because you don't want to go right back in the same situation, right? Because then this is all going to repeat again. And even worse. All right? So with romance or some type of romantic love, it's going to help you, all right, to be strong in who you are. That love is going to open that forgiveness chakra, which is your heart chakra. All right? But you have to forgive yourself for, you know, this guilt. You have to forgive that part of you to release that guilt and shame, so you could lift your head up and you could look into the eyes of the snake and cut it off. Not literally, don't cut nobody, all right? What I'm saying, that snake, you're going to cut the head off of the snake and you're going to keep moving. All right? Because this person's not going to win. Evil never wins. It may be ruling and controlling for quite a while, but it doesn't win in the end. All right? So I am seeing some angel numbers here. If you want to look that up, that may be additional information to the story, or if it resonates with your life situation, it may have additional messages. So I have 212. You may want to look that up. All right. Yeah. And again, we've seen a lot of nines. So you may be walking in the street and seeing some nines as well. Immediately pay attention to what happens next, because I noticed from my own personal experiences, I would see sequences of numbers. And I also got in one of my channel messages, in 24 hours, something is going to come to a final ending, a finale. In 24 hours, 10. That's what I'm seeing. 24 hours, 10. So in 24 hours, there's going to be a finale here. It's going to be wrapped up. It's going to be wrapped up. All right. So prepare yourself. So like I was saying, if you're out and about in the streets, watching the television, even in your radio, in your car, you see a sequence of numbers, pay attention to immediately the events that happen after. Document it. Do whatever. All right. So like I said, some of you are going to be summoned. You're going to have a phone call that's going to trigger. This may even be in your person's life, all right, that's dealing with a karmic partner, a karmic marriage, a karmic job, all right? So just take it how it resonates. Love and money usually vibrate on the same frequency, all right? So yeah, if you did enjoy this reading, please let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let's keep this channel going, the Hourglass channel going. We do have a saying here, unbullshitified life, and I pray you have the courage to see the chains that hold you back, and I hope you find the courage to break them. All right, that's my saying here in the Hourglass. I know I don't say it in every video. What I do remember, I do say it. All right, so I'll see you guys in another video. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.